healthcare crisis in some parts of the country. Patients at some rural hospitals in the Heartland are dealing with bed shortages and long wait times. Kelsey Kernstein is here in studio. She visited one hospital that is struggling right now in Illinois. Kelsey?
Well, Adrian, I've spoken to dozens of rural hospitals all across the country. Some have hit their peak, others are peaking right now. And getting a transfer continues to be a problem. I spoke to one woman who does not speak English. She came down with COVID right before Christmas, fearing she'd never make it home again.
El bebé me hablaba y me decía, mami.
One of my children told me that there was no gifts under the Christmas tree, so she worried that she wouldn't be home.
On December 8th, 35-year-old Esmeralda Garcia, a mother of 4, was hospitalized with COVID. She tells me at times she thought she might not make it to see another Christmas.
There was times I would cough and I would have like a coughing attack, and there was times that I felt like I couldn't breathe. Those were the moments that I felt I may not make it.
Within moments of arriving to Rochelle Community Hospital, she was immediately put on oxygen and a ventilator. The doctor telling her if she gets any sicker, she will need to be transferred to a bigger hospital. And if she waits, there might not be another chance.
We called at one time over 50 different organizations to take a patient, and there wasn't a bed available.
It's a scenario rural hospitals are seeing all across the country with the Omicron surge. Here at Rochelle Community Hospital, some patients waiting 3 to 4 days to be transferred.
It still can overload the facility to where sometimes we have to have patients in the hallways in the emergency room.
Not enough beds has been a problem, but not enough nurses has been the main concern.
Nursing shortages, staffing shortages. Our turnover has been quite a bit this year since the pandemic.
Rural hospitals losing their staff to travel agencies and bigger cities with better pay. But it's the place that saved Esmeralda's life and so many others. After a 7-day stay and a lot of prayers, she was able to go home.
Pero gracias a Dios y gracias a...
She was able to be home for Christmas, but they had each other. That was the best gift that they had, is to be together.
And Esmeralda tells me she hopes by sharing her story that others will go and get vaccinated as well. She told me because of the language barrier, she didn't know that being vaccinated could help her from going to the hospital. Adrian.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelsey. Really important story. I'm glad you're covering it for us. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.